tall and weighs 15 pounds.
Oh, maybe on my home planet with 1/5 the gravity of Earth. Okay, do we have to keep monitoring these guys, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I may be the regional...
Okay, we all know that American politics, rather, I was meant to say politics, not policy, even though policy also is one thing you could say is full of, let me use a word. This is a video which has been put together, and this was after ex-President Donald J. Trump went to Georgia and had his mugshot taken. You know, back in the days before Trump made everything normal, you just going to the police station to have your mugshot taken was something that you would not even tell your friends. But because of Trump, everything is becoming very, very normal. It's normal for you to have, you know, kinky with a prostitute and pay off her. It's normal for you to just say, I can grab women by the... Because Donald J. Trump, who is in a way, he is in a way a messiah to so many Americans. It doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter what he says. It doesn't matter if it's on tape or on video. It doesn't matter. If it's done by Mr. Ex-President number 45, everything is just normal. So this was put together and it's really, really funny. Let's just enjoy it, react to it, and I don't know, it's just too funny. Let's go.
Regional space manager, but I didn't choose the region of space. All right, where is Gleep?
Gleep, let's go. Let's watch this bullshit.
Fine. Can't blame you for trying to get out of this one.
Your species can shapeshift?
Yeah, but we can only turn into this office chair that was featured on Star Trek The Next Generation. Those are my people.
All right, let's just get through this. The spin on this stupid photo is so stupid.
That mugshot situates Trump in a cultural context that I'm not sure his enemies may have anticipated. Now he joins Frank Sinatra. He joins Elvis Presley. He joins Johnny Cash and Tupac Shakur.
Why are they bringing Tupac Shakur in this thing? This lady, what's her name again? This lady, what's her name? Laura Ingraham. She pulls this funny face when you are saying something that she knows is stupid. She always has this funny face that she's like, but she knows what you're saying is funny and stupid. But because, you know, Fox News is not really Fox News. Fox News is Fox Entertainment. Fox Entertainment. Because you cannot sit there and say this is all right for an ex-president's mugshot to be taken and you think it's all right. And you equate it to Tupac. You equate it to Frank Sinatra. It's not all right. Those guys were never happy for their mugshot to be taken. They were never happy. I don't understand these guys. What is wrong with you guys?
It was a sad day in America, but it was also a cool day in America.
This photo of Sinatra compared to that.
Oh, same thing.
Basically the same thing.
You know it's the same.
It's a handsome mugshot. My wife says he looks fierce. He looks hard.
Mr. President, it would honor me for you to f my wife.
For people who hate cucks,
the guy just said
on the air and be like,
his wife
is
says
aroused by this hard man.
It looks hard.
And I
Hard.
say this with a
That's why you've got that
that
thing there. That thing there looks like, you know what, like a hard.
No
See.
experimenting in college
How
whatsoever.
can you say that your wife says he looks
in
hard?
the Himalayas than
He
use
looks
another
angry.
man's body for one?
He looks
Unblemished.
angry
He looks good.
because he doesn't like it. He
And
doesn't
he
like
looks
his
hard.
mugshot to be taken.
And
He
I'm
looks angry.
I'm punching my down right now. I'm so straight yet turned on by this man.
You're not a patriot if you don't claim to be aroused by this photograph of this old man.
Jesse Waters' Chiron on Fox News is no homo.
Black
You see how
Americans online,
he
some of them are
had
saying,
to
"I'm
pull
voting for Trump now."
all
Jesse Waters
the
saying black Americans
record.
online are saying, because that's the only way
Really?
he can reach them. That's the only way
Really?
he interacts with black people is going to like blackamericans.com/I like Trump.
He only goes to Charles Payne's Twitter account.
He goes to Charles Payne.
The mugshot has breathed new life into the Trump campaign and broadened his appeal to black Americans. Today, my garbage man told me he's buying mugshot t-shirts for everyone he knows this Christmas.
Jesse Waters running out of his like $9 million condo or house to talk to the garbage man to be like, don't you think the Trump mugshot is insane?
Wouldn't you like to make Christmas t-shirts for everyone? Can I say that you said that?
I won't use
No, don't bring black Americans on this thing. Don't bring. So when something is related to crime, that's when we bring black Americans on the forefront. Because Trump's mugshot was taken, now you're bringing black Americans. So what he's trying to say is that black Americans are always next to something that it relates to crime. That's what he's trying to say. That for black Americans, it's normal. It's normal for them to be criminals. And that's why the thing that he's trying to insinuate that they like this mugshot of Trump. So now Trump is like one of them. And some black Americans will support.
I won't use your name because you're not real.
Yeah, it just like doesn't even seem like a real story to begin with.
There's no way it could happen. Let's figure out how much time would have to pass to have a conversation with a garbage man that leads to this topic. Garbage men are driving through the street, sometimes not braking, grabbing trash and throwing it in the back and moving on. They hang off the side so that they can go as fast as possible. They're not stopping
Are we
to
on the
talk
same
about
page?
politics.
Yeah.
So
with
because now
anyone,
Trump-
let alone the Waters World guy.
By the
And it
way,
presumes that they would
he
know
is
who
innocent
Jesse Waters
until
is. That
he's
they're
gonna be
like, hey,
proved
this is a topic I can
guilty
mention
or
to you,
not
man.
guilty.
Right.
Nobody
Either the
says
garbage man brought it
he's
up, which is so implausible
guilty.
that we can just move.
He has to
past
go
it.
through
Or Jesse
the
Waters
normal-
was being racist
Yes.
and ran up to
the
him and was
normal
like, hey,
was
you're
it
the
the
first
normal
black person
court
I've
proceedings.
seen
He has
in
to
a
follow
month. What do you
whatever
think
they
of the
do.
Trump mugshot?
In general,
But
just like presuming that the
this
only
guy-
way to appeal to the black
this
community
guy
is through crime.
trying to
Garbage and
equate
crime.
2024.
this
Because the Republicans
with
have
black
been
Americans
so
is
squeaky
just
clean
so
before this.
wrong. Okay, so the only person that Jesse Waters was able to talk to was his garbage man, who happens to be a black man. You see where they are going, where this is. The only person that he happened to have spoken to is a black man who happened to be his garbage man, clearing his rubbish. You see where the black man is? The black man is right at the bottom. Right at the bottom, serving Jesse Waters, taking his rubbish out and saying that he's going to buy t-shirts for everyone in his family as a Christmas present. Wow. Wow. This guy's, come on. Oh my God. Damn. This is rather embarrassing for everybody, including himself. Because if you look at the smirk on his face, he knows that this is complete, utterly rubbish. Am I just using some words which are... I don't know. We just interact. We enjoy the news. We call bullshit when it's bullshit. Like this thing.
Now seen by non-political folks as a rebel, an outsider with swagger. And as one black lady I spoke with earlier today here in New Orleans said, Trump's a gangster.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
First of all, did Pee Wee Herman die and come back a conservative hack on Fox?
The word of the day is gangsta.
Of course, Trump is a gangster. It's not like saying, oh my God, he is a gangster. Who is a gangster? A gangster is somebody who commits crime. A gangster is somebody who doesn't play by the rules. A gangster is somebody who tries to use people for his own gains. A gangster is somebody who wants to be all powerful And a gangster is somebody who thinks they're above the law. That is a gangster. So Trump is a gangster. What he said there was right. But Trump is a stupid gangster.
And also non-political folks.
Okay.
NPFs, a classic NPF. Maybe that alleged black lady was saying to him, Trump is a gangster. Like he is running a crime family. He should be in jail.
A hard R gangster.
Yeah.
I spoke on Friday night, at the Reawaken tour out in Las Vegas. The people that actually...
Oh, I thought he was going to start like my father, my father, my father, my father. This guy is how many? 44, 42, 41? But he's above 40. But he always say, my father, my father, my father. He spoke. He spoke. So now the question is, who did he speak to? Did he speak to people who he can consider people at his level or people who are below his level? This is what we have to find out to know how these people see different people. So he spoke to people. I don't know. Let's check it out and see who he spoke to.
Actually struck me the most were not people in attendance. It was the security guards at the event. African-American men came up to me. They go, hey, man, we're never voting for that other guy. We get all of this stuff.
They could not find better ways to prove that the only time they interact with black people is when they're paid staff.
They were not attendees.
Local black worker at Klan rally speaks to Republicans. They're so happy to like brag about interactions with black people as if they like somehow survived it. Like they were like, I just spoke to a black person and I got out. Like it was intense, but here I am.
The motorcade for Donald Trump went through some of the seedier, parts of town where he was.
Okay, let's just go back a little bit. Go back. No, I'm not gonna go back. You see where she almost sold herself. She was going to say a part of town which, and then she changed the word and she used a different word. But what was in her mind? She was going to say, let me not use it, an area of town that is mostly dominated by who? Minority population. That is what she was going to say. But she changed those words in a millisecond. Is it anything like millisecond? She changed what she was going to use. But which part of town is she talking about?
He was, cheered by African American communities.
Finally, Trump is aligning with the values of black community, which is crime. Like, what?
The people who live in these seedy, disgusting, crime-filled parts of town are loyal Trump supporters who are wonderful patriots.
We're starting to wish we haven't gerrymandered the out of all these communities.
I've seen interesting comments, especially from black men who say, well, the system's been used against us.
We keep hearing this. They haven't said anything about white people liking this picture, this mugshot of Donald Trump. It's only been about black people liking this mugshot of Donald Trump, which says a lot about the way they see black people. This is not from us who do not live in America. This is from people who are in America. This is from people who are reporting the news. I know this is an old video, but guys, there's a video you have to also watch and see and understand how some of you who support them too are being thought of. The first thing that comes to your mind is a black man, crime. A black person, crime. A black person, crime. That's what they're saying, not me, them.
Against us for years.
They can relate.
They too have sometimes felt they've been unfairly targeted by the criminal justice system.
The police have harassed them. They're now watching the government harass Trump.
Fox has gone full ACAB. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
That's pretty good.
There's that old Republican mantra of just comply with authorities unless they're election authorities, and then you strike a pose.
I'm going to side with a guy who has the guts to stand there and take the beating and keep coming.
Jesus Christ, they're just comparing Trump to anyone who's actually suffered from police brutality when he himself has endorsed police brutality.
These thugs being thrown into the back of a paddy wagon. I said, please
don't be too nice to me. Beat me up.
These talks, he's not talking about white people. Sorry to say that. He's talking about black people. These talks. What did he say about them?
Holy shit, Glebe.
And they're pointing to the mugshot saying, look, we've been saying this all along. We've been getting what Trump, the treatment Trump's getting now all along.
You know, they've been dealing with this for a long time.
Is Don Jr. suddenly supporting BLM? Is this what has turned him? Suddenly,
these guys have been putting up with this for years. No one's been talking.
The thing with all this issue about people, them assuming that black people are liking the mugshot because if you commit a crime, if I commit a crime, my mugshot is going to be taken. Right? If I commit a crime, my mugshot picture, my picture is going to be taken so that if I run, that picture will be used, including my fingerprint, to probably trace me out and to put wanted, or what is it called, a person of, what's it called? It was a person of, I don't know, person of something. So you cannot use this now to align it to black people. Not only black people commit crimes, white people also commit crimes. Crime is not something that is only for black people. Everybody, all races, all people in the world, we are subject to commit crimes. We are not perfect. We are not perfect. So this should not be thrown to black people. Why only black people? What about Latinos? What about Chinese? What about Indians? It's only black people. Black people like it. Black people like it. So black people are all about committing crimes. The rest of the races in the United States, they do not commit crime. So it's only black people, black people, black people, black people.
Been talking about this. The long mistreated and abused swath of African Americans in this country whose struggle we have routinely denied, and if we even acknowledge it, it's only to briefly note it as a footnote because we exist solely to reduce their impact on American culture to an insignificant amount. They're great now. It's actually real. That whole thing was real, and it's what the president's going through.
Hey everyone, this is Regional Manager Spornak. Thanks for watching Alien Super Show on Midas Touch Network.
By the way, don't also forget to follow my channels. Don't forget to like my videos, comment on them, and come back for more. I'll keep reporting what I see. I don't put them together. I just react to what I see. This is not my content. I just react. So please, don't shoot me. I'm just reacting. And hopefully, we just make it funny. I'm not a politician. I'm just reacting. I'm building my platform. And hopefully, you will understand. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Be good to people if you want people to be good to you. Be good to people if you want people to be good to you. Have some empathy and know that we are not here forever. One day, we'll be long gone. So, live your life the way you want to. As long as you are not infringing on someone else's life. What you do is up to you. See you guys. Peace. Take care.